Right, so oh, he's got to play another game.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. And the Wolverines will boot it away. Start the game. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So Minnesota's offense will get the ball first. Michigan completely controlled this rivalry game last year and just took the jug away from the Gophers.
Listen, Michigan's a program at this point with recent success. They're thinking about national championships. We've seen them in the college football playoff here in recent years. This is a rivalry game against Minnesota that they're expected to dominate. And last year, David, they did.
year after year, one of the winningest programs in all of college football. We expect them to be great. Always a tremendous challenge for Minnesota to try to get that little brown jug.
Finds his tight end. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Back to throw, it's Hale. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. The Golden Gophers will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. So Michigan's offense will have its first possession of the game. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big 10 play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Good, wide open, big play opportunity. Hits him right between the numbers. You got to make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was on me. My bad. Give me another opportunity later on.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football. That time on the option play, I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
And it's no good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. All out of space. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Safe completion on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Wolverines have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Running back searching for a hole. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed him for the defensive holding penalty. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. The give on the inside. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Here comes the Heat. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Wolverines are on the move. They'll go to the ground. It's a seam wide open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. And the Wolverines moving quickly to the line. They'll ride the hot hand. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get into the ground. That is a ball.
Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove it.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Fair catch, called for and made. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. On the run, still looking. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid play.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
And the Golden Gophers will have it 1st and 10. And some room to work. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge 3rd down here in the big house. Finds his big tight end. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down. To the air, it's Hale. Gets it out fast. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll try the right side. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Goes to the option. Quick toss.
And I like what this offense did. They run the option. They're good at it. They read it. They run the pitch. They get some positive yards. But more importantly, they set up a 4th and really short. They're successful in these situations.
And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive. Makes the quick grab. There he goes. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They'll give it to the back. On the move at the 30. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Not the most most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout.